Today we're trying a keto-friendly bread that has only 3 ingredients. And by the way, this video is sponsored by Catalina Crunch, but more about them later. And if you're new here, my twin sister Sarah and I have been living a technically keto lifestyle since January of 2019, and we've lost a combined total of 160 pounds. And we're always on the hunt to try new and exciting keto bread recipes. We've tried a lot of keto bread recipes here on our channel. Some of them have turned out good, others were not so good, others were made of meat, and one was even made by artificial intelligence. You should check out that video, we worked hard on it. So I was scrolling on TikTok and I came across this recipe by @Joni Blackstone, and it says it's easy protein bagels with 120 calories, 24 grams of protein, and 3 grams of carbs. And in the video, he actually pulls apart this supposed bagel, although it might not necessarily be like a bagel. It kind of looks more like a bun with bagel seasonings on it, and it looks really legit. It has layers in it, it has steam coming out of it, and it's actually using an ingredient that we've had in our pantry for about a year and have never opened it before. And that ingredient, brace yourselves, is vital wheat gluten. Yes, I'm hearing the sirens of the keto police coming to beat down our doors like Frankenstein. Put your pitchforks away, people. Sarah and I live a relaxed keto lifestyle. We incorporate a little bit of this and that into it. Sarah and I care about being in ketosis. The literal definition of that means that you're eating below a certain carb count to keep you in ketosis. I could eat corn, I could eat sugar, I could eat high fructose corn syrup, but as long as I keep myself in ketosis, that's what we care about. And a lot of you guys might think that we're crazy or that we're not strict enough, but we have been living this for so long, it's our lifestyle. And honestly, Sarah and I have tried to do keto and Atkins all different types of ways over the past 20 years. And this is the longest we have ever stuck to anything because we lived a relaxed lifestyle where we don't feel like we're missing out. Because 70% of the time we eat whole, nutritious food like steak and broccoli. And then we add in stuff like this. Or if we're desiring a crunch, we add stuff like this, which is Catalina Crunch, who's a sponsor of this video. We were so happy when Catalina Crunch reached out to us to partner with us for a video again because we love every single product that we've tried from them so far, including their cereals, their cookies, and especially their snack mixes. I know that one of the things I miss the most on keto is crunch, and Catalina Crunch prioritizes it because it has it in the name. Our favorite flavors of this snack mix are the ranch, the cheddar, and if you're feeling spicy, try the spicy kick mix. All of Catalina Crunch's products are 0 sugar, low carb, high protein, and keto friendly, and made with clean ingredients. Plus, these snack mixes are so awesome because they come in resealable pouches, which means that you can carry them on your summer adventures. I know that it sucks to go to a movie theater and have nothing to eat. Bring some of this. So if you guys want to load up on Catalina Crunch products, you can use our special link, catalinacrunch.com/ketotwins, and use the code KETOTWINS for 15% off of your order plus free shipping, and that works site-wide. Thanks so much to Catalina Crunch for coming back to sponsor another video, and let's get back to the air fryer bread. So if you enjoy our vibe, please subscribe. That rhymed. Because we're really hoping to hit 250,000 subscribers this year. Subscribing is free. It's just clicking a button, but it helps support our channel. So this is the first time that I've ever used this product, and honestly, I didn't even know what it was. I have heard a lot of people talking about it, but I did a little research. Vital wheat gluten is a flour that is all gluten and very little starch. It is made from wheat flour that has had the wheat removed, which means that the carbs are much lower. So I was wondering if this causes a large spike in blood sugar, because I know that some of you guys are worried about that. Sarah and I don't track our blood sugar because we're pretty relaxed, but it says that vital wheat gluten is unlikely to cause a large spike in blood sugar. It is low in carbs and high in protein. So if you do not have a gluten sensitivity, then maybe try it. And with all recipes, Sarah and I enjoy perusing the comments, and some of these comments are quite frankly encouraging and concerning. Doreen said that the taste was amazing. This is a perfect swap for a high carb bagel. Another person said mine came out like rubber. You couldn't chew it up. And someone else said that they almost set their air fryer on fire. So it's a mixed bag of comments, but you know, Sarah and I, we enjoy trying things, so why not try this one and see how it turns out. So for this recipe, you are going to need vital wheat gluten, all-purpose flour, which is the other red flag of this recipe. There are other people that said that they were able to add in other types of flour. This is the King Arthur Baking Company Keto Wheat Baking Flour. You might want to try that. We're just gonna go with what he tried in this recipe. The last ingredient that you're gonna need is baking powder and water, which does not count as an ingredient. It just doesn't. So to a bowl, I'm gonna add in our Vital Wheat gluten, all-purpose flour, and baking powder. I combined all that with a whisk just to make sure it was evenly distributed. And now I'm gonna start adding in the water. He didn't really specify how much water to add, which makes me nervous. So I guess it's kind of like a see as you go type of thing. I'm just gonna stream a couple tablespoons in, start stirring it, and then see if I need to add some more. It should look like a dough, obviously, when you're done. Oh, and we also doubled the recipe because we're making 2. Three tablespoons. Doesn't look like we're there yet. 4 tablespoons. I might grab it with my hand and see. It's about 5 tablespoons of water.
I feel like that's enough.
Maybe I'll work it. Wow.
Is that what it's supposed to look like?
I don't know. It's looking a little suspect at this point. It's very sticky. I'll be interested to see how it works. Bounces back into shape like that. Do you see that? So in the comments, I saw somebody say that you should probably let it rest. He did mention that, I think, after trying it. So we're gonna let this rest. I'm just gonna put a damp paper towel on top of it so it doesn't dry out, and we're gonna wait 5 minutes. So it's been about 5 minutes. We're excited to unveil it.
Looks the same.
It looks exactly the same. All right, well, it's time to move on to the next step. He put some everything bagel seasoning on, so we're gonna put that on. We're gonna cut a piece of parchment paper to kind of sit at the bottom of the basket. We are going to stick in these buns, bagels, whatever, into the air fryer for about 20 minutes at 350 degrees. And then we're gonna see what we got. I have high hopes for this, Sarah, at this point, but. There's smoke! What? What in tarnation? How the heck did that happen?
Because it was stuck to the top, probably. That's yours.
Oh. I was sitting on the couch looking at my phone, and all of a sudden I was like, and here's what happened. I mean, I don't even know how long it was in there for, do you know?
I had to turn it off. I don't know.
Sarah says this one's mine. I think it needs to cook more.
How are we going to cook it more?
Maybe at a lower temperature? Okay, we're going to try to cook it for 5 minutes at 300. I don't think it's finished on the inside. So, I have stopped the mission because I'm starting to smell smoke. And we're just gonna let these cool completely. This one's Sarah's.
This one Emily's. You first, milady. That was an interesting experience. Smoke is starting to finally clear from my house.
It literally blew up and stuck to the top of the air fryer, and so now I have to clean the grate on the top of the air fryer.
So that's what this is, actually. That's where it stuck to the top of the air fryer. Yummy. So, actually, when I opened the air fryer, I was like, whoa, they, like, got really big, you know, and then they shrunk back down. Yeah, you never know with these recipes what's going to happen. I'm glad that we were at least prepared with this one.
Were we?
Yeah, because we read the comments.
Yeah. And someone else said that they almost set their air fryer on fire.
And
I didn't think that was
saw that someone said the same thing happened to them. So, can you cook this in the oven? Yes, people said you could cook this in the oven instead of the air fryer, and maybe you won't have that type of bounce that happened.
I think it needed a little bit more time, but honestly, this is the most bread-like thing I've seen so far, for sure.
It smells familiar to me. I don't know what.
Wheat?
Wheat, yeah, maybe. So the creator of this recipe also said that he likes to cut it in half. First of all, he likes to let it rest after he cooks it. And then he likes to cut it in half and actually toast it. Kind of like a bagel to like maybe complete that cooking process in the inside. So I think if we were able to cook it for the full 20 minutes, maybe it would have been cooked on the inside. Mine, I would say, is about 90% of the way there. So let's just try it. Are we gonna try with some butter or no? Just it itself? Okay.
Very chewy.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting, though. I don't know. I feel like there's potential here. But look at this.
Yeah. Well, that's...
It's definitely not cooked all the way. Honestly, I was afraid to keep going just because the house smelled like smoke. But I think we cooked it for about 15 minutes.
The bread itself doesn't really have that much flavor.
Right.
So the toppings, I think, are going to help.
I feel like there's a lot of potential here. I just don't feel like... With butter, it's nice. Mm-hmm.
This looks like a dirty diaper or something.
I think that there is something here. I think we may need to figure out the technique a little bit better. Honestly, when you add the water to the flour, it doesn't give you much time to actually stir it.
Or knead it.
Yeah, and that was the problem. I wonder if you put, like, butter in it. Like ice, like cold butter, grated
Maybe
butter.
like a biscuit?
Yeah, like a biscuit. I wonder if that would work out better.
Because then it would, like, puff. Like...
Right. And then it could have, like, layers in it. I don't know. I think you guys should try this recipe. It's very simple, the ingredients, but maybe we could figure out how to make it work and be successful. He seemed to have really nice luck with it. It just wasn't... Maybe our air fryer is too small?
Yeah, but maybe we could try it in the oven. Why do we have to put it in the air fryer? You know, we like trying to put things in our air fryer because we don't use it that often.
Yeah.
So, but many people said they had success in the oven.
Maybe we'll have to try that.
And if you guys have any other ways to use Vital Wheat gluten, let us know.
I think it has a lot of potential, and it was very interesting to try it, and I'm hoping that we can find some other recipes to incorporate that into. And if you guys try this and you have more success than us, please let us know what you did in the comment section below. We would love to hear it. And remember to visit CatalinaCrunch.com/KetoTwins to get 15% off your order and free shipping. If you guys want to see the video where we asked AI to create the perfect keto bread recipe and then we tested it, you can click right here and we will see you over there. Anyway, I'm Emily.
And I'm Sarah.
And we are the Keto Twins signing out. Oh my god.
Rejected.
Kisses. Okay, that's it.